Matt Wilson from Peterborough has come to the Den with an idea to help shoppers beat the recession. But will the Dragons buy into it?
Hi, my name's Matt, and I'm here to pitch for a £45,000 investment in return for a 20% stake in my company, freediscountcard.co.uk. In the current economic climate, everybody's looking for a bargain, and businesses are desperate to attract new customers. The free discount card is one card that sits in your wallet and it gets you money off all around town. So that's bars, shops, restaurants, cafes, nightclubs. Shoppers love it because they get discounts, and businesses love it because they get new and loyal customers. It's a complete win-win situation. So if it's free, where are the revenue streams? Well, as well as offering cardholders discounts around town, we also offer them discounts and cash back online. And it's this online service that actually generates an income for the company. I believe the free discount card is a gap in the market, and that I have the skills, the strength, and the determination to drive the project forward. My background's in computing, in which I have a PhD. I built and designed the website myself, created all the marketing material, and then started it properly in Peterborough about 9 months ago. We now have more than 230 businesses involved, and we're operating across 8 cities. We've had 11,000 requests for cards on our website, a number that's growing very, very rapidly. The aim is to be operating in every city in the UK within 3 years, to have 2.5 million cardholders, and to be generating a profit of more than £2.5 million. Thanks very much for listening, and I welcome questions.
Matt is asking the Dragons for £45,000 for a 20% share of the free discount card. The card offers shoppers discounts in local shops and cashback on internet purchases. Shaf Razul wants to get proceedings underway.
Hi, Matt.
Hi.
I'm Shaf.
Hi.
OK, so the revenue comes from the actual website part of the business, yeah?
At the moment, the majority of the revenue comes from offering cardholders discounts and cashback online. It's a separate site, smartspendingonline.co.uk, and the users of that's printed on the card, and the users of the card then go to the online discounts and cashback site to get money off online.
Tell me about the turnover for the website. What is the revenue?
I only added the actual revenue stream towards the end of October, beginning of November. We've generated £440 so far, and we've got a lot more money in pending. It kind of takes 3 months to clear. So that's kind of the initial spend of the first month or so.
So you've made did you say November? From November to today,
Yeah.
You've made £440,000 of revenue? Is that?
No, sorry, £440.
If the figures are anything to go by, Matt's business is not making a big impact on the market, and Shaf Razul wants to hear his forecast for the future.
What are your projections for the next 3 years?
The projections are, in year 1, to make a net loss of £40,000. Now that's because we're predicting exponential growth in the card going out. In year 2, to make a net profit of £21,000, and in year 3, to make a net profit of £250,000. Now after that, we're looking to make a profit of £2.5 million.
What happens if the business continues to lose money in year 2? How are we going to raise more finance?
First of all, I don't believe it will continue to lose money in year 2, because can I break down how I've actually calculated?
Do you mind answering my question?
Of course,
how are we going to
no
deal
problem.
with if the business loses money in year 2? How are we going to deal with that?
There's the potential of applying for a bank loan.
You think if you went to a bank today and said, "Hi, I'd like to borrow £45,000. My business is going to make a net loss of £40,000.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it'll make a profit in year 2 of £21,000.
Yeah.
What do you think they'd say to you?
I don't think I'd get a bank loan.
Matt's pitch is going from bad to worse. His financial model is being torn apart by Shaf Razul, and the grilling is far from over.
What's the largest cashback site in the UK at the moment?
I think it's sorry, the names slip my mind. I do know it though.
Quidco?
Sorry?
Is it Quidco? That's one of the big cashbacks.
Quidco is one of the big ones. I thought it was Greasy Palms, but I might be wrong.
So do you think Quidco make £2.5 million profit?
Potentially, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Have you researched it?
To be honest with you, I'll be
have
honest.
Have you downloaded their accounts to see if they make £2.5 million profit?
No.
No? Okay. How many
There's a mistake there, I should have done.
How many members do they have?
Again, I don't know how it divides between the different cashback sites. I know there's 2.5 million members in the UK.
Do you see some holes developing in your pitch here, your business plan? Because your revenue's coming from a cashback site.
Sure.
Do you see the holes developing?
I see that that's an area I should have looked into and had the numbers at hand.
It's all very wishy-washy, this, isn't it? The whole thing is you don't really have a business plan, okay? You've not really researched the market. You don't know how much the cashback sites turn over, the big ones in the UK. And essentially you're looking for seed capital, but you can't even guarantee that we're not going to make a loss in year 2.
Matt's pitch is being absolutely savaged by Shafrazul, who is struggling to find a reason to invest. Rival dragon Julie Meyer has maintained a thoughtful silence so far, but now wants to move the conversation forward by looking into the future.
I'd like to just look into the future a bit, because a lot of this is premised on some things happening over the next 3 years. And what we know is that technology has a way of accelerating the future. So one word that you've not mentioned at all so far, which is kind of surprising, I think, is just mobile. And your mobile phone, smartphones are coming faster than anybody thought. This is the year, as of 3GSM. It's the year that it's really going to become the remote control to your life.
Of course.
That combined with the recession, people trying to support local business, I just don't see why you need to go into physical distribution for something where you've got payments going directly from your current account via your phone. It seems like we're creating other structures, and there's a level of complexity here that could be very simple if you're working with kind of more direct kind of payment schemes, vouchers from the phone and so forth. Have you given any kind of thought to the mobile phone strategy and how you could leverage it?
One of my more recent ideas is to allow people to download a graphical image or a graphical version of a free discount card onto the mobile phone as an image that they'll be able to take in. This is just sort of the next stage of it. As an image we'll be able to take in and show the shops physically. I've got it on my phone now. I also think this would help with the kind of viral properties in that people can forward it to their friends. So you can download it, and maybe there'll be a nominal charge.
Why didn't we start with this, though? We're getting on to something here. It's good.
My thoughts have developed over time. To be honest, literally because I had the idea about the card. I thought, right, if we can put something physical and tangible in the wallet that refers them back to the website all the time and we're getting it out, and it's a constant advert, that'd be great. And then my thoughts have developed as we go on, now into mobile technology and into creating a kind of brandless version of the card as well.
Well, the way I would be doing this is I would be downloading a card onto my phone. Yeah, that's the method I would adopt. It strips out a lot of overhead. Yeah. I mean, literally, you don't have any overhead.
It makes sense.
You could probably build that business yourself. So on that basis, I'm out.
Shafrazul has tired of the entrepreneur and declared himself out. All eyes now turn to Julie Meyer.
The thing is that, investors get in to get out, right? So I'm thinking who you're going to sell this business to, who we could have sold this business to. And the financials that you're offering are just not sexy enough, to be honest, right? And then layered on that, I can already see how the technology is going to whip itself right way around you. And it just doesn't stack up. For those reasons, I'm out.
Thank you very much for your time and all your advice. Thanks very much. Cheers. Thanks.
Matt failed to get the investment he came for, but he leaves the den with some good advice on how to model the business in the future.
We should have said no 2 minutes into the pitch. I mean, it just didn't stack together at all.
He's stuck somewhere. It's interesting because he's actually he's gone some way as soon as we started prompting him. He was going, I'm thinking those thoughts. Well, hey, buddy.
Hey, we've just redesigned your whole business plan for you.